So, hello YouTube. Note to self, I need editing software. This is like take 8 zillion, and trying to get all of the things that I want to talk about into one take and be totally satisfied with absolutely everything that I am saying gets harder and harder every time. And I've been doing this long enough now that I think maybe multiple takes and pulling and cutting from multiple takes should be a thing. So yeah. It's been a while since we've had an update video, so we're doing an update today. Just basic update things, and hopefully my hair will stay put enough until we finish this. Fingers crossed. Speaking of things that I am keeping my fingers crossed for, 2 weeks ago I submitted an application for employment with employment people, and I am really hoping to hear back from them, and kind of soon, because I spent at least a month working on their application, and this is an application for a career that I want to have, and that's very different from a job to pass the time, and that difference is definitely reflected in the sheer number of people that you need for recommendations, for references, for I am going to be great at this job type deals. And having to hunt down and find all of those people is a very difficult task, especially when you've taken time off of school or of work or whatever you've been doing. And I would like to not have to hunt down those people again. So yeah, hoping to hear back from them soon. Other things that I've been doing in the last couple of weeks, mostly focusing a lot on self-care. I am still feeling kind of burned out from all of the stuff that I talked about in my burnout video, and some extra things that have happened since then. And I feel like for the most part I'm getting to a point where I'm doing better, self-care is working, and we're moving forward, but it is still a lot to deal with, and there are still moments where it's not so great. And so there's been that. I've also been rewatching all of the Harry Potter movies because, you know, when you're doing self-care, you gotta do it right. You gotta go for Harry Potter. Note to self, go for the books. Way better experience. In rewatching all of the movies, I've been enjoying seeing all of the characters do all of the cool things, but I can't get over the fact that there's no Peeves, and that some of the nuances and relationships between Sirius and Harry and Ron and Hermione and Harry and all of them aren't there. And it's so sad. So yeah, definitely go for the books if I've learned anything from my reread back in the fall and my rewatch now. It's worth it to go back to the books because there's just so much nuance in the books, and it's such a beautiful story. So those are my thoughts there. That said, really enjoying watching the elements that do make it into the film, and just, man, I miss Peeves. Miss Peeves. But I've been doing that. I've been playing some video games, Dungeon Defenders, because that's one of my go-to games. It's one of my favorites, and it's really, really fun to kill things in a fictional setting with bright character colors. I mean, that's the reason that I love Ratchet and Clank too. So yeah, been doing that, been enjoying that. Have had ice cream recently because ice cream is delicious and is a great self-care practice, and so is tea, you know, if you're a tea person. So yeah, that's mostly been what I've been up to. I'm very excited that I get to go see a friend this weekend and play with her puppy. I really love puppies, you guys, and I don't get enough puppy action in my life, so this is a big deal. But I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to have had some conversations with some friends that I haven't talked to in a while in the last week or so. And I had a wonderful Easter. My mom sent me a gorgeous flower bouquet that smelled delicious and amazing the whole time that it was there, and it was great. So I hope everything is going well with all of you, that you're taking care of yourselves and hanging in there with all of the things that life is throwing your way. And until next time, don't forget to be awesome. Bye, YouTube.